Hey there, it's been a while. Please subscribe to my channel. I'll be grateful to you.
The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Hope Logan suspicious of Daphne? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers suggest this week on the CBS soap, Daphne Rose will make a splash at Forrester Creations. Hope Logan and Carter Walton will be falling for Steffy Forrester's plot hook, line, and sinker. They will welcome Daphne to the office with open arms, but that could be short-lived. Here's what's coming up next on B&B, spoilers ahead. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Hope Logan grows suspicious at the office. Steffy Forrester's huge takeback is off without a hitch. But her scheme is going a little too well. B&B watchers know that she enlisted Daphne to not simply penetrate Forrester Creations, but also to seduce Carter Walton. So far Hope is a tremendous admirer of Daphne, but will she feel the same if she finds her flirting with her lover behind closed doors? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal Hope Logan's opinion of Daphne Rose will most likely change after she sees how close she is with Steffy Forrester. Carter may think that Steffy is on board, but Hope knows how cunning her lifelong foe really can be. There's also a risk that Brooke Logan could notice anything weird about Daphne at the office and inform her daughter about it. Regardless of how it plays out, Hope will know that something is amiss shortly. B&B spoilers. Steffy Forrester's plot falls apart. Steffy Forrester appears to think that no guy can resist Daphne, but did she underestimate Carter's love for Hope? B&B spoilers predict Steffy's huge plans will start to go south when Daphne goes rogue at Forrester Creations. Does she genuinely fall for Carter Walton? Rumors imply she could get distracted by another man, like Ridge Forrester. According to B&B spoilers, Steffy's intentions will start to unravel as Hope Logan starts to put two and two together and realizes Daphne is a plant. All hell is due to break loose at the office very soon. Are you on Team Steffy or Team Hope? B&B spoilers. Liam's surprising new romance, what it means for Hope and Steffy's future. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers and updates hint Liam Spencer is poised to embark on an exciting new storyline, creating curiosity for what lies ahead for him. This time, Liam will move into the spotlight with a narrative that breaks away from his regular trajectory, promising novel twists and turns. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Liam Spencer moving on from his old triangle? Upcoming teasers hint that Liam is prepared to break out from his tangled love triangle involving Hope Logan and Steffy Forrester. Could this foreshadow the entrance of a new romantic interest for him? While there's no indication on what lies ahead for Liam's love life, he surely deserves another shot for happiness. His past has been filled with blunders coming from his ambivalence between Steffy and Hope, which only strengthens the argument for him to explore new ties. With signs from Liam's 2025 preview signaling a different direction, perhaps he will move beyond his past passions in quest of love. But will she be someone altogether fresh, or someone else from his past? B&B spoilers. Ivy Forrester's back, but there are new options in town. Ivy Forrester once expressed a wish to renew her romance with Liam, but it seems he might be ready to explore a fresh connection instead. One intriguing contender may be Daphne Rose, especially when she wraps up her schemes regarding Carter Walton and Steffy. However, this circumstance is sure to be difficult. Liam may struggle with the emotional agony Daphne is going to inflict on Hope, which might offer a big impediment to any blossoming affections he might acquire for her. Still, in the unpredictable world of this soap opera, the possibility of Liam and Daphne as a pair can't be fully ignored. Additionally, there's the intriguing prospect of teaming Liam with Poppy Nozawa, which may stir up even more trouble. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Messy, very, very messy. Given Poppy's background with Bill Spencer, it's easy to understand why Liam could feel a feeling of empathy for her. When Liam learns that Bill has been keeping Luna Nozawa confined to his estate, he might find himself agreeing with Poppy about the weaknesses in Bill's scheme. While Bill displays care for Luna and the problems she endured in her upbringing, Liam could find himself more focused on Poppy and her struggles with her wayward child. Regardless matter how the paternity case with Luna unfolds, Poppy will likely require support. Could Liam stand up as her surprising romantic ally? B&B spoilers. Or, the show could introduce a brand new woman for Liam Spencer. It's certainly plausible that the series could debut a fresh female character in the future. There's a chance that a charming new woman might be introduced into Liam's life when the moment is exactly right, adding another element to the building drama. Regardless of how it plays out, our insights indicate that Liam is destined to experience love once more, which might leave both Hope and Steffi reeling, depending on who wins his heart. Forthcoming spoilers imply that Liam's forthcoming plot will commence shortly, and we'll keep you updated as more information comes to light. BNB early week spoilers January 27th to 31st, Jack's DNA result, Steffi's mind games, Luna's treatment. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for the week of January 27th, 2025, are here. Next week, viewers may anticipate the DNA results to come in after Jack Finnegan's forced paternity test. Meanwhile, Bill Spencer continues counseling Luna Nozawa. Plus, Steffi Forrester Finnegan plays mind games with Hope Logan. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, Daphne Rose's celebration B&B spoilers for the week of January 27th, suggest that Carter Walton and Daphne Rose do some partying. After forging a deal with Forrester Creations, Daphne will put her next move in motion. For one thing, Daphne and Carter are likely to want to celebrate. That could produce some tight moments between the two. B&B spoilers, planting seeds. Daphne might not blatantly kiss Carter straight away. Daphne wants to split Carter and Hope apart, not get expelled from Forrester Creations before anything is achieved. After all, if it was only to force Carter to quarrel, Steffi could have paid a model or intern for that. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, Hope Logan's jealousy. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for next week hint that Hope could see some close moments between Daphne and Carter. Both might insist nothing is going on, and they would be accurate. The purpose of Daphne's move is to ruin the truth between Carter and Hope. Accusations tend to do that in a relationship. So while Daphne is a seductive woman, she might not be putting any direct moves on Carter. So, Hope's concerns could sound like jealousy to Carter. As Carter gets more upset with Hope's vulnerabilities, he could go racing straight into Daphne's arms. That could lead to more mind games from Steffi as she seeks to undermine her adversary. B&B spoilers, week of January 27th, 2025. Next week, Lee Finnegan likely gets the results back from Jack's forced paternity test. Jack and Penelope Poppy Nozawa swear they never slept together. However, Lee seems sure that they had Luna together. So what will the test reveal, and what does it signify for Luna's future? Meanwhile, it looks like Bill is beginning to treat Luna.
However, Bill's secret is dangerously close to being uncovered. How can Bill justify his conduct when everyone discovers the horrific reality about his special deal? Which narrative are you looking forward to witnessing the most during the week of January 27th, 2025? Share your opinions in the comment area below. Liam wants answers from Bill. Lee wants answers from Jack. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. What is Bill Spencer up to? Both of Dollar Bill Spencer's sons, who still live in Los Angeles, claim their father has been acting peculiar of late. When Will Spencer questioned him, he felt comfortable with Bill's ambiguous replies. But Liam Spencer is a different story. Liam always has to push and make things more dramatic than they are. However, this time things definitely are dramatic. Bill has Luna Nozawa in his house on house arrest. Nobody can find her, and Bill has made it obvious to Luna. However, that does not stop her from eavesdropping on Bill's conversation with Liam, just as she had listened in on Bill, Will, and Electra Forrester. Which Spencer will Luna end up choosing? B&B spoilers. Jack Finnegan denies all. Luna may have wanted Bill to be her dad, but her Aunt Lee Finnegan is confident it is Jack Finnegan. Jack is stunned by the claims, and all Poppy Nozawa can do is roll her eyes. She is quite sure that Jack is not Luna's father, and Jack doesn't look like he remembers ever sleeping with Poppy. Still, Lee demands Jack agree to a paternity test that he is sure will clear him from any wrongdoing. He says that he only cheated on Lee once with Sheila Carter, and that is how they got John Finnegan. Lee doesn't trust her philandering ex for a second. Poppy sees her sister take a DNA sample and wonders what the results might reveal. Back at the Cliff house, Finn and Steffi Forrester Finnegan discuss his parents, their marriage, and their divorce. With Taylor Hayes and Ridge Forrester reuniting for the umpteenth time, Steffi wonders if Jack and Lee might ever get back together. Finn doesn't think so, but he also has no idea that his mother is about to discover a tremendous secret that can affect his life forever. Who is Luna's real father on B&B? The story behind the story. Given Poppy's flighty history, ever since her appearance, viewers have been wondering who is Luna's father on The Bold and the Beautiful. Originally, it looked that it was Bill Spencer, but then it was revealed that Luna tempered with the paternity test so she could get the results she desired. Then it was suspected that Tom Starr was her biological father, which led to Luna killing him so that Bill would never know the truth. However, Lee is now certain that Poppy slept with Jack and that her ex-husband is actually Luna's dad. Ted King is back to resume the part of Jack Finnegan, the character he debuted back in 2021, and couldn't be more happy. I like the character a lot because we don't know a lot about him, so they could take Jack in any direction they choose to, the actor enthused to TV Insider. It's exciting for me as an actor, and in this particular situation, it's a complicated story involving his ex-wife and her sister and accusations about paternity. Of course, given that all of this played out long before any of these characters debuted on B&B, King had to work with co-stars Naomi Matsuda, Lee, and Romy Park, Poppy, so that they would all be on the same page as the tale unfolded. We had to figure out the backstory, he revealed. How close were Jack and Poppy when she was living with Jack and Lee back in the day? So that was interesting to go back and attempt to trace that past to the present and find out how these people now sit with one another. Not that King, who has previously been on Loving, The City, General Hospital, and One Life to Live, disliked the extra labor one bit. My favorite thing to do as an actor is the research, he stated. I love figuring out where the characters have been before we see them today. It's a highly creative process. It can really affect how to perform the scenes, so I love the unpredictable. Be ready for some very intense sequences as the week goes on, King predicted. It's a great storyline because of the duplicitous behavior that's taken place and all of the interesting possibilities that could come from it. Share your thoughts about Jack possibly being Luna's father in the comments below, and stay tuned to see what happens when Lee tries to confirm her suspicions. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Steffi learns Finn is Luna's father. What does she do? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers claim that Steffi Forrester and John Finnegan are going to confront another crisis in their marriage. All these sweet and fuzzy scenes at the Cliff house are no doubt the calm before the storm. When it comes to Luna Nozawa's paternity, the program is running out of alternatives. Poppy Nozawa is clearly on edge at the identity of Luna's father coming out. But it's obvious by now that Jack Finnegan isn't her actual dad. However, Poppy's uneasiness alludes to a buried family secret that's yet to be disclosed. As much as Finn fans may not like it, B&B looks to be putting all the pieces in place for Luna to be Finn's biological daughter. Whether Finn had a drunk or boozy affair with Poppy, or there's some sort of sperm donation curveball, Finn may be the paternity explanation Poppy's been hiding all these time. With that in mind, we have to consider how Steffi's going to respond to this jaw-dropping information. What will Steffi do once she potentially learns Finn is Luna's father? Steffi's first reaction should be one of incredulity, since this just won't make any sense to her. Once Steffi gets over the shock, she may accuse Poppy of preying on Finn and rave about the damage this secret has done. No matter what the circumstances of Luna's conception were, Steffi obviously won't be delighted with this family development. if the lady who locked Steffi in a cage is actually Finn's grown child. That's going to send Steffi on quite the emotional roller coaster. It's one thing for Steffi to ban Finn from visiting his mother, Sheila Sharp, but it's quite another to tell Finn he can't be in his daughter's life. Finn will certainly want to connect with Luna on some level, but Steffi won't approve. Although Steffi will certainly feel that Finn's opening the door to more drama. Finn may be unable to turn his back on Luna. It's easy to envision Finn feeling partially responsible for the way Luna turned out given he wasn't in the picture as a father. That's not Finn's fault since Poppy kept Luna's paternity a secret, but he may still pledge to put things right. At least as much as he can. Finn's desire to bond with Luna could be a serious problem for Steffi and their marriage. Once Steffi gets information on the stunning news coming, it might change everything. The bold and the beautiful spoilers indicate Steffi and Finn's relationship could get pushed to its breaking point. So we'll bring you more predictions on what the future holds for them as a pair. Forget who's Luna's daddy. Bold and beautiful tease up an even more explosive family reveal. For going on 2 years, the bold and the beautiful has been publicly asking and answering a simple question. Who is Luna's father? But at the same time, the program may be setting up an even more shocking reveal. Daphne is Ridge's daughter. We know. Upon the duo's encounter, it seemed like Daphne was as interested in wooing Ridge as her intended target, Carter. But she could have just been measuring up the guy she only recently learnt was her father. Perhaps Mom never told Daphne about the tryst she had with a handsome American who was grieving for wife Taylor back in the 1990s. Perhaps Mom only came open about the identity of Daphne's dad when a health problem made her feel the end was near. Which, spoiler alert, it wasn't. When Mom recovered, she implored Daphne to leave well enough alone and be happy with the great life that she had. Not the one she could have had if she and Steffi had grown up as sisters. But when the opportunity arrived to visit LA and meet the famed Ridge Forrester, Daphne couldn't resist. The question then would become, what does she want? Daphne's not bitter. She's thrived beyond anyone's wildest dreams and has had affairs that would make Brooke blush. But she may be impressed by the brand into which Carter is converting Forrester. In fact, she may be so amazed that she wants not so much a slice of the pie as the whole pie. To that aim, Daphne carries through with the plan to seduce Carter, easy peasy. She even has him declare her a partner in Forrester Creations. Unaware of the backstab, merely that Hope and Carter are kaput, Steffi delights in announcing to Ridge and company that at last the company is back in the family's hands. That it is. Daphne agrees, raising a glass of champagne. My hands. Gasps of what? Huh. What's she talking about? Erupt. Only then does Daphne admit that she's now running the company alongside Carter. But I'll always have a place for you, she adds, looking Ridge right in the eye. Daddy, what do you think? Will Daphne steal Ridge from Taylor, or turn out to be his long-lost child? Lee's needle attack, Jack's denial, Liam begs Bill. Lee Finnegan strikes Jack Finnegan with a needle. The bold and the beautiful recap highlights, however, Jack swears he isn't Luna Nozawa's father. Meanwhile, Liam Spencer pleads with Bill Spencer as Luna listens. The bold and the beautiful recap highlights about Lee Finnegan B&B recap indicates that at the Cliff House, Steffi Forrester Finnegan and John Finnegan sit on the couch. Finn has a faraway look. Steffi recognizes that look. Steffi helped Finn understand he has a lot he hasn't dealt with. Steffi asks if Finn thinks there is a chance of Jack and Lee reconnecting. At the hospital, Lee bashes Jack and Penelope Poppy Nozawa. Lee maintains that her intuition has been telling her all these years the truth. Jack Are you Luna's father? Liam asks Bill if he would inform him if something was wrong. Liam claims that he's worried about his dad. Liam addresses the locked doors. Since when did Bill keep his front door locked? They start bickering as Luna listens from the top of the stairs. Liam rambles about Bill paying for security guards and he must be hiding something. Bill gets silent. Liam asks whether this has anything to do with Poppy and Luna. Liam isn't trying to be nosy, he claims. Bill adds Will Spencer was there earlier asking the same things. Liam calls Will perceptive and wise. Liam begs Bill to come clean. Bill respects the concern, but there is nothing to worry about. Liam asks if he's right. Is this about Luna? Liam repeats the question in varied variations 3 times in a row. Steffi reveals Ridge's escapades with Brooke, but he's now back with Taylor. Finn remarks that Steffi's parents never stopped loving each other. Steffi still hopes Jack and Lee could someday reunite. Finn has questions about that. B&B recap. Jack Finnegan's denial. Jack denies being Luna's father. Lee labels Jack a liar. Poppy tries to speak up for Jack, but Lee starts calling her a liar. Lee says that Jack had to be Luna's father because it's not Bill or Tom Starr. Lee accuses Jack of having another love kid, exactly like he did with Sheila Carter Sharp. It sounds like Lee needs rehabilitation. Lee should call Taylor. Liam keeps chatting about Luna with Bill. Liam wants Bill to process losing his non-daughter. Bill wants to move on. Liam keeps referring about seeing the scars on Bill's face. Wow, that's a huge confidence booster. Liam throws salt in the wounds by going on and on and on about Luna. Liam tells Bill that just because he has everything under control doesn't mean he has to handle it alone. Then Liam advises that Bill seek closure by visiting Luna at the penitentiary. Jack continues denying being Luna's father. Jack also denies sleeping with Lee's sister. Poppy backs Jack up. Lee doesn't believe them. Jack puts up that just because Tom and Bill aren't Luna's father doesn't mean he is the psychopath's daddy. Lee is convinced that Jack and Poppy had some nasty affair under her nose. Jack thinks this is nasty. I agree. Lee was working a lot trying to pay the bills. Lee brings up that Jack and Poppy were alone together every night. Jack says he was working his difficult law practice. He was busy too. Lee continues seething. Jack calls Lee crazy. Finn believes that Jack's done too many blunders. The truth came out after too many years. Steffi asks if Jack may have cheated on Lee with more women than only Sheila. B&B recap highlights. Bill Spencer interrogated the bold, and the beautiful recap indicates that Liam proposes Bill get therapy. Bill seems uncomfortable. Luna knows Bill always desired a daughter. Liam speaks up Luna killing Tom as the murderer continues listening. Liam thinks a face-to-face meeting would assist his father. Bill replies he'll think about it. Bill is being way too kind about this. Liam seems to know it from the look on his face, too. Liam makes a bizarre joke about nuts and closing doors. Luna feels horrible and had no idea her deception created so much sorrow. Bill tells Luna that Tom is her real father. The bold and the beautiful recap. Lee brings up Sheila. Has Jack lost count of how many times he cheated on her? Jack assumed they were over that. Jack walked into an ambush. Lee wants real answers. Poppy yells that Jack isn't Luna's father. Jack believes it's impossible as all they've done is hug at Christmas. Lee continues calling them both liars. Lee pulls out a needle. Luna claims she is haunted. Luna is really convincing. Luna recognizes her childhood trauma had a part, but is ready to accept responsibility. Luna is twisting her fingers awkwardly. Maybe she genuinely does feel guilty. Finn says with Jack, everything is possible. Finn just doesn't know with Jack. Poppy knows Wiley has despised her all these years. Jack is done and is over Lee's accusations. Lee clutches Jack's arm. Jack tells her to let go. Lee does not let go. Instead, she asks him to sit down and roll up his sleeve. Lee stabs Jack in the arm with a needle. When Jack yells, Lee mocks him for missing a vein. Lee ended up poking him again and obtaining the blood. Lee vows she is going to find out the truth.
Thank you for your time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.